Hi guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Anthony Joshua hints mega clash with Tyson Fury will happen in September and says it's coming most definitely. There are already talks about venue for Fury vs Joshua. AJ has dropped a huge hint that he could fight Tyson Fury in September. Joshua is cheering on runners at the London Marathon when he was asked by the BBC when he could be back in the ring. AJ said he will definitely get another shot at the world title. He is waiting Tyson Fury. Joshua confirmed he is waiting Tyson Fury at the world champion could be set for another mega money fight, potentially worth 200 million against Joshua. AJ said, "Boxing is changing a lot. There is a new player, Turki Al-Sheikh, who is taking the world by storm. He is doing what he wants for the fans. It's amazing. So if the fans demand it, I know that he will deliver. I know the fans want me and Tyson Fury. I want that. I'm not going to give away plans, but he is a man of action. It's coming. Most definitely it's coming." Asked if that is going to be his next fight, Joshua replied, "To be honest, he said be ready for September. Why he said that is because they have got a fight on June 1st. All the heavyweights, 5 vs 5, Eddie Hearn vs Frank Warren. And they have got Tyson Fury, and then they will have me in September. It's unbelievable." Joshua's latest update on the potential bout comes just days after meeting up with Saudi promoter Al-Sheikh. Again teasing the blockbuster bout, they posted a photo which was shared on social media. However, talks appear to be alive again with the 34-year-old now on the comeback trail. He has won his last 4 fights, including a demolition of Francis Ngannou back in March. The UFC star turned boxer knocked Fury to the canvas in a narrow defeat just 4 months early. Social media understands Turki Al-Sheikh and Events Group seller, who sponsors Newcastle, could branch out to the UK and potentially host Fury vs Joshua at Wembley. Anthony Joshua punched his way to the top of the world before being knocked off his perch. From humble origins in Watford to Olympic hero, the boxer has made a heavyweight impact in and out of the ring. Eddie Hearn claims a collision with rival Tyson Fury could be worth a whopping 200 million. The pair's bitter feud saw them refuse to say a word to each other as they met Cristiano Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia. Joshua has already hinted at when he will hang up his gloves. "In my last video, I'll say it about this." And he revealed why his son will never be allowed to box, despite amassing a 215 million empire thanks to the sweet science. Anthony Joshua vs Tyson Fury will be 200 million richest fight ever, says Eddie Hearn, and could land at Wembley this year. There is only one thing that could scupper the potential blockbuster bout. AJ vs Tyson Fury is a 200 million super fight that could land at Wembley in September. Saudi boxing power broker Turki Al-Sheikh has bankrolled a brilliant resurgence of the sport, funding and demanding recent bouts between AJ, Fury, Ngannou, Deontay Wilder and Joseph Parker. Anthony Joshua could fight Tyson Fury in September. Eddie Hearn revealed that both fighters could pocket more than 100 million from the bout. His influence and finances have blown apart the usual excuses for mega bouts not being made, like broadcasts and promotional rights, and the roles and allowed media to host a gluttony of elite pugilism. He is the biggest fight fan I have ever met, and all he wants is the biggest fights and the biggest moments. Eddie Hearn said, "I never thought I would be okay saying I am not the most powerful man in boxing, but I am not. Turki Al-Sheikh is," Eddie Hearn said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.